Today, we're gonna be turning this brand new to me garage into the ultimate 944 garage. But in this video, I'm not gonna have any after shots of this because today, we're just gonna be cleaning this, getting it all cleaned up and ready because this is soon gonna be the ultimate 944 garage. And as you can probably tell here, there is quite a lot of stuff to clean out because I just moved into this apartment. So a lot of my stuff is still out here in the garage waiting to be taken inside. And then there, of course, is already oil that I have spilled on the ground. I'm gonna have to clean that oil dry up because it's been sitting there for like a week. Oh yes, this is all part of my brand new series. I'm gonna be turning this garage that I'm currently in into literally my ultimate dream garage that I've always wanted. And today is just part one. So we're literally just gonna be cleaning this place up and making it look so much nicer. And then also we're gonna be bringing the 944 in here finally because it's been sitting at my parents' place for the past month now and I really need to get out of their way and we need to get it in here finally. Now, before we actually get cleaning, I wanna show you guys everything that's been done so far and show you some pictures of what this looked like when I first moved in because it was pretty rough. So far, my mom actually and my dad helped me a lot with this too. This was dripping paint really bad, like all the flakes and stuff. So is this one. These are the old lights in here. So my mom scraped all that off, got it all cleaned up. My dad put in brand new LED lights on both sides here. So now I actually have some good lighting because before there was just this little bulb here. There was no light getting to the back of the garage. Also added this outlet here. And then we also changed the outlet over there because it was just a 2-prong outlet, really old style. Now it's a 3 prongs with the ground. So a lot safer and I have actual usable electric out here. And then we also fixed up the doors a little bit too, added some locks to them because I want to make sure that these doors lock. Speaking of the doors, these have got to be the coolest freaking garage doors I have ever seen in my life. So let me show you how these actually work. Whew. So you can see the doors close in a very interesting fashion. So these are like accordion style doors. So you open this one here, it doesn't always swing best. You swing it all the way over here and you have this handle. You grab this handle and they just work on like a track system, which a lot of people might think that's a pain in the butt to do. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it kind of is, but also it's like the coolest freaking way to open your garage doors, especially because I'm gonna have a classic car in here. It's gonna have classic doors. Like, that's so cool to me. Now that you've seen everything we've done, I want to actually show you guys everything I plan to do, at least as of right now, so that way you can kind of envision this. So my plan is to have the Porsche sitting here on this side of the garage, making it easier to get in and out. These doors will open. These doors over here are gonna permanently stay closed because this is gonna be where all of my automotive stuff sits, all of my workbenches, all my tools, everything over here. So if I'm working on the car, it'll be here. I can just walk over to here and work on the car here or here, whatever I'm trying to say. So with the walls, I would like to put something up here to make these walls black. Whether that just be an easy wallpaper, I don't know. I can't paint the walls exactly, but we've got plywood here and then we've got like this circle board. I forget what they call this stuff, but you basically can just hang a bunch of stuff on here, which is super nice. So I might end up leaving it that way because you could put a lot of stuff on here extremely easily. Now I know we already have these 2 lights put in just recently and I absolutely love these because it adds a lot more light to the back of the garage, but I would eventually like to get some like hexagon lights or some sort of better LED lighting in here that fills each space because there are like 4 quadrants on this kind of roof here. So I would like to fill each one. And then the floor, there's not really much you can do. This is like fresher concrete, I guess, in a sense. Like it's smooth and it's nice. It looks good. It just needs a little bit of pressure washing. Over here, you can see it's cracked. It's kind of unlevel. So I was gonna put down some really thin rubber that you can get over top of this whole thing. It would look nicer, just be all black, and it would still fit under the garage doors. I was gonna do the square tiles, but those don't fit under the garage doors. And because the garage doors, you know, do have to enter in over here, I need something that can fit underneath them. Because of this right here, kind of see how much of a gap that creates. I don't think I'm gonna put the black down because that becomes a tripping hazard. That there too, tripping hazard. Also just look really uneven. So for now, we're just gonna clean this floor up, make it look nice. But eventually I do plan to get some sort of solution for this floor. And then of course the walls too, we're gonna hang a bunch of flags up, we're gonna hang some posters up, do all sorts of things to make this look nice, regardless if I make it black or not. And then yes, all of this stuff up here, it's not mine, but we're gonna take care of this eventually. Let's get all of this stuff out. Okay, this is probably taking a lot longer than expected and my camera's about to overheat. So let's just do the good old fashioned. Now that just about everything is out on that side, we go ahead and vacuum and then pressure wash the whole floor, maybe clean up the walls a little bit, everything, so that I can get all of this stuff over to there.
2 hours later.
This is gonna be a real game changer. My dad is letting me use his surface cleaner for this, and you can already see how much faster this is gonna go. I'm gonna actually do the outside of the garage here, and then I'm gonna do the inside again. All right, we have actually accomplished quite a lot today, and I'm filming this on my phone because the camera keeps overheating. But literally just today, we have pressure washed this entire site, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I wanna continue pressure washing. I might just clean up that little spot of dirt right there, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down that rubber floor I was talking about, because this was pressure washed, but I feel like it's kind of looking worse than what it was before I started, because it's having a lot of dirt come up, but then it's showing all of the stains in the driveway. However, I did pressure wash out here, and this looks pretty good. There might be a few missed spots here and there. Here's the good before and after. I still have to come through and do the rest of the driveway, but I think so far that's a pretty good difference. It's not perfect, but it's much better than what it was before. All right, the shelf is put up now. Now it's just time to fill it and figure out what the heck we're putting on here. It's gonna be car parts, it's gonna be detailing, it's gonna be all sorts of stuff on this shelf. Probably gonna get another or get a workbench here.
24 hours later.
It's now day 2. I'm actually trying to work on this. And again, I'm just filming on my phone because the A7 IV has been overheating. But I'm honestly really excited with the results after seeing it fully dry, seeing it in the sun. Pressure washing looks amazing. I also pressure washed the front of the garage. It looks so much better. As far as the inside of the garage, we're just gonna go ahead and order the flooring, the rubber flooring for it. As for today, however, this is the part we're finishing. You can see I did a little test spot right there. We did get the shelf installed, so I've got everything over here. All the fluids, oils, all that stuff's gonna go here. All of my personal detailing stuff, not my business stuff, is gonna go here. For right now, car parts are going here. Tools are going here. At the bottom, just miscellaneous stuff.
2 hours later.
I'm sure you guys probably wanted to see the results of the pressure washing. It didn't turn out the best, but honestly, for just using water and not having chemicals and no experience, I'm honestly happy with it. It turned out way better than what it was before. Because let's be honest, part of having the ultimate garage also means driveway, and if it's not clean looking, then it's just not gonna be good. That, we are back to get the Porsche. Just gotta take the cover off. Gotta take the wood off, of course. It's been sitting here for a couple weeks now, but we're gonna get this thing home. Car has not been ran in a couple weeks, which is fine. Just inspected it real quick. I don't see any mouse droppings. I don't see any chewed wires. I don't see any of that. I'm gonna start it, let it run for a while, and then finally move it. Ah! She's falling. And it kind of sucks because I was gonna wipe it down and everything, get it all cleaned up, because it is very dirty from sitting, all the rain, the water, everything, especially around the wheels, the roof, everything like that. But all of my detailing stuff that was sitting here in the garage is now at my new place. So can't do that until I get home. So I've been going through the garage now to get all of the car parts for the 944. Almost all of my car parts are there now, all the oils, all that stuff. But my dad and I are going through the garage right now to try and figure out what all is left. Oil pan gasket I've never replaced. Got this whole basket of stuff. Blaupunkt radio, all sorts of stuff that's got to go with me. And just like that, we are off and headed home to put the Porsche in the garage where it belongs. I mean, like, come on now. This is pretty insane. This is pretty beautiful. I know it doesn't look that beautiful on camera, but I promise you that is as beautiful as it's going to get right here. This car is officially coming back home with me in the garage. I cannot wait to have this thing put up. And just like that, the Porsche is in the garage where it belongs. It honestly feels really weird seeing it here. I've not had a garage for this car in my entire ownership. So now that I do, this feels amazing, and this garage is going to get so much transformation done. But of course, it belongs on the street too. We're taking it out on the street as much as we can. As I was editing the rest of this video, I just realized I completely forgot to film an outro. So here we are now. Literally all I've done so far is clean out the garage and get the Porsche in there. We still have a lot of stuff to do, and somebody's having fun over there. We still have a lot of stuff to do. So we're gonna get everything done as we can go. We're gonna get flooring done. We're gonna get the walls done. We're gonna get posters done. We're gonna get all sorts of stuff like that done. If you guys do want to support the whole transformation, please just subscribe to this channel. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for donations, not asking for anything like that. Just subscribe, support me, click the like button, share this, do whatever you can to push these videos far out there. But that's all I'm gonna have for you guys this week. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave the like down below and make sure to subscribe, because there's plenty more videos where this came from, and I really appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys drive classic, and and I'll see you guys next week.